SEO is one of my favorite topics because it's really the most misunderstood. People usually get really freaked out by it and pretty much immediately assume they cannot personally make any impact via SEO and they give up. I'm here to tell you that it's not as complicated as you think. And yes, you can show up on Google. SEO isn't scary, it's just strategy. It's a map to help the right people find you via online search engines. And it's powerful because search traffic is organic, read free, it's long-term, and it's highly targeted. So a well-optimized website can work for you every day. Your website already has value. So now let's make sure your website is discoverable so the people searching for what you offer actually find you. This module gives you the foundational skills to personally start optimizing your website, your content, your structure, and visibility via SEO. So today's focus, what SEO is, how it works, and the 5 easy things you can do right now to improve yours. So our key takeaways today, SEO is simply helping search engines understand your site. It's about clarity, relevance, and consistency. You don't need to know code or be a tech genius. Remember, start small and iterate often. Visibility isn't luck. It's intention, structure, and spark. So the mindset to bring today, curiosity and consistency. Small changes add up big time. So let's go SEO. So you are here, step 4, take inspired action. You've got a site, a message, and a mission. Now let's light the way for others to find you. Our FirePoint challenge for today. Number 1, I want you to answer the questions at the end of this module. Number 2, list 10 SEO keywords for your business. Number 3 is a social post. I want you to create a carousel post on the topic, learning to trust the slow burn. Talk about how SEO isn't flashy, but it's steady, strategic, and silently working for me in the background. Use images that represent your top 3 or more SEO keywords, tag Rosember Foundry, and use hashtag SEO for the win. SEO is the quiet ember that keeps your content glowing long after you hit publish. You don't need to shout to be seen. You just need to show up in the right place with the right words at the right time. SEO isn't about chasing algorithms. It's about tactically aligning your message to the people searching for what you offer. An SEO keyword is a word or phrase that people type into search engines like Google when they're looking for something online. In plain terms, it's the search term your ideal customer is already using. So what is SEO? Search engines like Google don't magically know your website exists. They have to find it, understand it, and decide where it fits in this massive library of the internet. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is how you make your website understandable and attractive to search engines like Google. When they understand your site and can measure how your visitors navigate around your site based on the contents and keywords that you put into the site, they're more likely to recommend it in search results. So here's how that process actually works. Number 1, crawling. That's your search engine saying, hey, what's on this site? Search engines send little bots called crawlers that scan your website page by page, looking at your text, images, and links, and some of the stuff behind the scenes, basically to find out what it's about, largely based on keywords and data. If your site is easy to navigate and has real content, not just fluff or stuffed keywords, that's even worse. These bots can do a pretty good job at understanding what is on your site. Number 2 is indexing. Let's store this so we can show it later. Once the bots read the content and the keywords in your site, they file it away in a giant digital index. Think of it like putting your content into the world's most organized, ever updating library. This is a very important step. If your page doesn't get indexed, it won't show up in search results, period. Number 3, ranking. Which page is the best answer to this question? When somebody types a search query into Google, the algorithm sifts through billions of index pages and ranks them based on relevance, clarity, and quality. If your content matches what they're looking for, or what they think audiences are looking for, and follows good SEO practices, you've got a better chance of landing on page 1 at the top of their list. There are a lot of nuances to ranking, but it's best to think about this in terms of practical common sense. Are you answering the questions your audiences are asking when they go to your website? Or are you giving them irrelevant information that doesn't help? We do also have a cheat sheet, the mechanisms behind SEO, available in the vault. So the bottom line here, your job is to make it easy for search engines to crawl, index, and understand your site. That is the simple mechanism by which your dream clients can actually find you via SEO when they need you most. So let's talk through some simple SEO must-dos. Search engines don't rank websites, they rank web pages. The contents of every single page on your site is an opportunity to show up in search results. So to do that, you need to help search engines understand what each page is about, who it's for, and why it matters. And that's where on-page SEO comes in. This is like giving your content a set of labels, signs, and directions so Google crawlers, and also your ideal client, can find it, read it, and trust it. So here are 5 simple, powerful things you can do as a beginner to SEO without hiring an SEO agency to set your site up for success. Number 1 is your title tags and meta descriptions. The title tag is a clickable headline that shows up in search results. The meta description is the little snippet of copy underneath it. This is your first impression in search, so a strong title and description equals more clicks and more visitors. For every page, write a clear, keyword-rich title under 60 characters and a meta description usually under 160 characters. Include what the page is about and why someone should click. Then we have header tags. You'll see these sometimes as H1, H2, H3. Headings are used to break up your page into clear sections. H1 is your main heading, H2 subheadings, and so on. This helps both search engines and real humans skim your page and understand what it's about. Use one H1 per page, your page's main topic, and then organize your content with H2s and H3s underneath that. Think of it like a book outline or a table of contents. Then we have alt text for images. Alt text is a short description you add to an image to explain what's in it. Alt text improves accessibility for screen readers and gives Google more context about your content, especially for image search. Add alt text to every image. Be descriptive and clear. For example, rose gold wire-wrapped quartz pendant on linen background. You can also add a caption that's worded a little bit more user-friendly. Number 4 is your internal links. These are links from one page on your website to another, blog to services, or about to contact. They help keep people on your site longer, help Google crawl and connect your content, and increase your chances of ranking. Use natural anchor text to connect your pages. For example, check out our full bracelet connection, linked there, or learn more on our About page. Number 5 is keywords, but do not stuff keywords. Don't use those keyword word clouds. Keywords are the actual words and phrases people are typing into Google to find content like yours. Strategic keywords tell search engines what your page is about. But keyword stuffing, that's cramming them in unnaturally, can really hurt you. Think helpful, not robotic. Use those words naturally in your headings, paragraphs, image alt text, and URLs. Think like your customer. Where can I buy handmade crystal jewelry? SEO isn't magic, it's clarity and a little structure. These 5 simple tweaks help search engines, and ultimately people, understand your content, trust your brand, and actually find you online. So let's talk SEO in the real world. It's the long game. SEO isn't instant gratification, it's slow magic. It's never a set it and forget it tactic either. It takes time for Google to crawl your site, recognize your updates, and decide where you belong in the rankings. Google bases this upon how people navigate your site in the real world, and people don't just all flock to your site at once to start interacting with it. That happens over time. So SEO is a long game. It takes time for Google to crawl and rank your changes. Don't expect those overnight results, but do expect progress over time. So don't panic if you don't see results right away. You're planting seeds, not flipping switches. What matters here is consistency. Set a monthly reminder to check your traffic using Google Analytics or your website's built-in insights. Update blogs and update product pages with fresh content and fresh keywords on a regular basis. Also scan for broken links that could hurt your credibility. SEO works best when you treat it like a garden. Give it sunlight, prune what's outdated, and keep showing up to water it. Growth will follow. Set a monthly reminder to review traffic, again, Google Analytics or your insights, update one blog or project page, and check for broken links. So what else can you do to boost SEO? On-page SEO is the foundation. But if you want to grow your visibility, build authority, and start showing up for more search terms, you need to keep your content ecosystem active. Good SEO becomes an ongoing project, not a one-time thing. Here's what else you can do to fuel your site's SEO and show Google and your dream clients that you're alive, valuable, and worth ranking. First of all, write regular blog posts. Fresh, helpful blog content gives Google more opportunities to index your site and match you with new and more specific search terms. We talked about blogs in Module 26, so if you haven't worked through this module, I recommend you do so. You can also create vlogs or video content. YouTube is the second largest search engine, and videos boost time on page and engagement. Add videos to key landing pages or blog posts, create how-to videos or behind-the-scenes content, and embed YouTube videos on your website. It will all help with SEO. Plus, did you know that Google often ranks video-rich pages higher than plain text? You can also earn backlinks. Backlinks are links from other websites to yours. They tell search engines, hey, this site is legit. So try backlinking by collaborating with other brands or creators, doing a guest post on aligned blogs, or getting featured in online directories or articles. But remember, quality over quantity. One link from a reputable site beats 20 spammy ones. Trust me, the crawlers know. You can also start a newsletter and link back to your site. Email doesn't directly impact SEO, but it does drive traffic to your site, which boosts visibility over time. So link to blog posts, products, or guides in your emails and share your new content regularly via email to get more eyes and ultimately more clicks. You can also use local SEO tactics if that's applicable to your business. If you serve a local area, make sure your business is listed and optimized. Do this by setting up and verifying your Google Business profile. Add your city region into title tags, H1s, and content, and don't forget to ask happy customers to leave reviews. So our resources and activities for today, we have the Moz title tag preview, we have a blog, Easy SEO Tips for Beginners, and in the vault we have an SEO actionable checklist and the cheat sheet, the mechanisms behind SEO. For our activities, a writing prompt, I want you to write out your top 10 keywords and then write out 2 variations of each. And another one, what keyword or phrase do you think your ideal client would type into Google to find you? Applying this week, I want you to add SEO to 3 places on your website homepage. And if you feel inspired, keep going. Add photo captions on your homepage and look into alt text that might work there too. Finally, look at your headers. Do they include SEO keywords? For our FirePoint challenge today, number 1, I want you to answer the questions at the end of the module. Number 2, list out 10 SEO keywords for your business. And number 3, your social post. I want you to create a carousel post on the topic. Learning to trust the slow burn. SEO isn't flashy, but it's steady, strategic, and silently working for me in the background. Use images that represent your top 3 or more SEO keywords. Make sure you tag Rosember Foundry and use hashtag SEO for the win. So today we learned what SEO is and how search engines work. We learned why small updates can have big long-term impact and how to optimize basic elements like titles, images, and internal links. Your website deserves to be seen. SEO is how you shine a light on it and help others find the magic you've built. The key to success is to create valuable content consistently. Keep your site alive and active. Every post, video, or link you publish is another ember added to your SEO fire. Remember that SEO is not a set it and forget it. It's best approached like a garden. Tend it regularly and it will grow.